Nithyanandam,
Nithyanandam.
With auspicious blessings of our Guru, His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda Swami, or Swamiji, we welcome you to this video. My name is Ma Nithya Swami, and this is Ma Nithya Sivananda. So some of you may be wondering, where is Dhyanatma Swami sitting? To her good fortune, Swamiji's grace, she's sitting in the Ohio Aadheenam, the Nithyanandeshwara Hindu Temple, Ohio Aadheenam, which is based in Delaware, Ohio. And I'm sitting with Ma Shivananda, who runs our Ohio temple for many years now. I can't say enough about Ma Shivananda. She's a Sangha favorite, and Swamiji has called her like such a strength and pillar for the Sangha. The temple just celebrated their 10-year anniversary in April. So this is actually the first Nithyanandeshwara Hindu temple in the US. Many people think Los Angeles is the first temple, but actually it's the Ohio temple that started first. And if you can look around, it's such a beautiful setting here. It's right by a river. You can see the river in the background. And there's a beautiful grounds and such a peaceful and blissful setting. So I thought since I'm here in Ohio, I'd interview Ma Shivananda so she can share about her experiences with Swamiji and in the temple. So let's just start off the interview.
Nithyanandam, everyone. Nice to be here.
Yes.
Dhyanatma Swami.
Yes.
It's a pleasure always having Ma Dhyanatma Swami here. And so
Sure.
nice to be here.
Yes. We have a lot of fun here. So.
Yes, we do.
It's like kids catching up, and the main topic is Swamiji. So,
Yes, of course.
So I love the one thing. Ma Shivananda has so many stories to tell, so many experiences to tell, because she was around when Swamiji first, came to the US and was establishing the North America mission. So she has a lot of insight. And in fact, I think after this video, we'll go to a very sacred spot outside in the front of the temple and tell you the history and the connection to Kala Bhairava. Would that be okay?
Yes,
Okay.
that would be great.
Awesome.
Of course.
So, Ma, you're from Coimbatore in
Yes.
Tamil Nadu.
Yes.
So you actually grew up around temples,
Yes.
going to temples.
Yes, actually, my family owns the Rama temple,
Okay.
which came with the vision of my grandfather.
Okay.
He was supposed to build the temple. And then after that, my dad was born and named after Rama. And so we were all like fortunate to be born in that family. And I have 5 siblings and 6 siblings.
Okay.
And so I was brought up fortunate to be brought up in the temple environment.
Yes.
Our temple was across the street from our house. So,
wow.
so
ideal
yes. And as a child, I grew up not as much like Swamiji. I didn't get enlightened, but I could associate with Swamiji when he talks about with the passion.
Yes.
And the temple and the deities and how they had impacted my life even to this day. And meeting Swamiji also is a part of that.
Wonderful. Now, you grew up in temples and you experienced the energy and the benefit. What can you say is different? You've seen Swamiji do the prana pratishtha for the temple. What is maybe different being part of a temple where there's a living master?
I would say before meeting Swamiji, I used to run around to all temples. Temples means I really would go, but the context behind temple going or the bhakti, I thought was the bhakti I had was totally not the experiential.
Yes.
It was just, because somebody told me. I went to the temples, and sometimes it'll happen, sometimes it doesn't.
Some peace came.
Yeah, and the connection with the deities were there, but not like this. After Swamiji, Swamiji beautifully describes the 7 stages of spirituality in one of the old tapes. And he says that you start from working with the small deities, and then you try to, several deities, then you start doing yagna and all that. Then you get attached to one particular Ishta Devata, and then you go from that and you see a live guru, and you see that deity is in the walking form of the guru, that he talks and he, says things. So in that context, when it becomes a natural, with an enlightened master, the experience becomes so real that really pretty much God talking to you.
Yes.
And things happen, you have experiences through him. So when the temple is, consecrated or prana pradishta by an enlightened master, you literally feel the energy much more like you. I don't know how to explain it, but it is totally different.
Well, you so many times told me you literally talk to Anandeshwar and Anandeshwari, and they talk back.
Yes, yes, and they are part of, they become part of you.
Yes.
And even like if I'm gone for a few days, then when I come back, I feel like they're asking me, well, what were you doing? Like, that's how I feel like. It's like a part of more than a family member. They become a part of you.
Yes.
And I feel they have to be fed. I feel they're living entities, That experience I have only after meeting the avatar.
Yes.
Sri Paramahamsa Nithyanandam was my favorite Swamiji.
Yes.
And his temples represents that.
A wonderful thing is where the science was really tested when we went through the persecution in 2010, and many of us didn't have access to Swamiji at that time. And I remember, you really relied on the temple to pull you through. It was a very tough time, but you knew Swamiji's energy was here.
Oh, yeah.
And he's speaking through to the deities.
Even to this day, I don't know, but everyone has an experience with their own experience. My experience is he literally lives here because he told me that I am here, Ma. Yes. When first time when he came, and he was leaving the premises, and I was so kind of upset. Oh, Swamiji is leaving, now I can't be, the temple is here, I have to stay here. So, but he said, I'm living here, and I really literally believe that to this day. So it's practically like living with him for me. I can talk to the deities, and, so that's why I do miss his physical presence. Of course, I want to talk to him, but actually, when the next best thing is this. Best thing being a part of his temple and his energy.
Wonderful. And it's not just you, meaning like everyone who comes into this temple.
Oh, yes.
They feel something instantly.
Yes. And like I said, Ma, this temple, people have just come for one time and have got healing.
Okay.
Like this lady came with, she was having this leg pain for years and years. And she came for the first time, and she didn't even ask for healing.
Right.
After she left the premises, and she said her leg was completely healed.
Wow.
And she is still our monthly supporter.
Right.
So because, and she's not even like a disciple or anything.
Yeah.
So like that, I have several instances like that. This is a very healing temple.
Wonderful. And being in the Midwest, there's a lot of, not a huge Indian population here. So a lot of your devotees are from the US, Westerners, or
Yes, we have, our temple is very special because we have local participants, like one of our volunteers is in the city council and all that. And we serve the local society in various ways and helping them. I go and give help in the AA group and all that. So we serve the local immediate society also here.
Right.
We served in the prison, women's prison in Marysville.
Yes.
So all that we do. Other than taking care of the temple, we do the outreach to the society that way.
Right. And all our temples, the Anadan is there daily.
Yeah. So, and Sundays we have a whole day open, and it's a whole day people come in and out, and we serve food in the afternoons too, and yoga classes going, free yoga classes on Saturday, and we have several completion classes.
Yes.
And also the Vidyalaya is there. Now we are off for the summer, but we'll be starting in September. So if any of the kids, you know, we teach the kids life solutions. It's not just yoga and meditation. It's or chanting and combination of all this, and how they can. Of course, Swamiji is so much into manifesting powers here now. Right. So we are all experiencing that. Rolling coconut, I'm sure, you know, we are.
You're doing body scanning now?
Yeah, I am doing body scanning and rolling the coconut. And of course, I think I have to practice more of that. My I will be more.
Yes. Well, is there anything you wanted to share with the viewers?
I really think, you know, and this part, Swamiji declared there is 2 rivers here. I don't know whether people can see it. There is 2 rivers joining, and there is in the center, there is this natural spring. It's like Ganga, Jamuna, and Saraswati. So Swamiji said that Saraswati is the spring, natural spring, Ganga and Jamuna. He calls it as Ananda Ganga, and he says this is the Prayag for the West. Wow. So here, even the devotees and the non-devotees use this premises to come in the river, and if somebody passes away, they do the last rituals for them, you know, with ashes.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah.
And all over United States, people also can send, and we have a priest can do the last rites or whatever, or even for the Shraddha for 1 year anniversary or something. Swamiji, the Enlightened Master, has declared this place that the soul will be liberated into the So this is a very special place as far as the Sangha and the world is concerned. In the Western Hemisphere, we have this available. So if anybody is interested, please ask them to contact our temple.
Wonderful. And you're hosting the August workshop?
Of course, we are hosting all programs. Swamiji is doing this excellent program on the 25th and 26th. Glimpses of Mahasadashivokam. Of course, unless to say that it's going to be power manifestation. And we have Balasans and Mahayoga coming to our city. They are going only to few cities this time because of the limited time. And they are coming here on September 12th. I would like whoever lives near Ohio, please contact us. I'll give my phone number also in this
you can put the email
address and contact us. Then we will be able to accommodate you for that. And you can really see how these kids are manifesting powers, you know, and all that. I am so excited to see them, because Akashic reading we do every day here, actually 4 times a week.
Okay.
So Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings we do Akashic reading from Bidadi. It is relayed, and you can ask any questions, personal questions about your career, personal relationships, and health, wealth, whatever it is. It'll be read from the Cosmic Archives, and it is totally free. This we do it as a service, and please contact us for that. So that's, I think, I can go on and on and on, but limited time, so we will,
Maybe we'll switch locations and do the color by. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you, Ma Sivananda.
Thank you.
Okay, Nithyanandam.
Sharing with you.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you, Ma Nithya Swami, and thank you.